Hey YouTube, this is Rdclutch with another clutch review. Today we're going to be taking a look at Fenix's MC10 Anglelight. So we're stoked about getting this light. There's not very many lights out in the market that are kind of designed this way. It's basically a mix between a headlamp and a little mini flashlight. So let's talk a little bit about the construction. This is standard Fenix quality construction. You have aircraft grade aluminum with this hard anodized finish. It runs on one AA battery. Here's the nice threading on it with an O-ring that makes it completely waterproof. Take a look at the chamber here. Standard Fenix quality chamber. Here's the tail cap. Again, it runs on one AA battery. It's a single LED light. And just thread it on this way. So this light also has this belt clip. Most of the times I find clips on flashlights to be pretty useless, and I don't actually use them, but on something like this, actually it's crucial to the design and functionality of this light. I think you can use this clip to mount it to a lot of different things, whether it be a chest strap, backpack. It also comes with this little loop here, or this little metal piece that you can hang a string from. You can hang the light from. I kind of first got this so I can use this when I go camping inside my tent as a tent light. I haven't gone camping yet this spring, but I'm going to go in a couple weeks and I'll test it out. Let you guys know if it works for that function. So again, this is a Fenix light. It has one LED bulb in it. This thing here is a diffuser. You guys know what that is. Basically just diffracts the light so it spreads out a little bit. It's one standard focus beam with a diffuser here. Diffuser comes on and off. You can take it off like so. Put it back on. So, okay, so let's talk a little bit now about specs. This is roughly almost 4 inches long. Angle extends here to about 2 inches. Width almost an inch. So what makes this light unique? It's basically this tilting head. So if you stand this light up, you can tilt it in multiple directions. It stands pretty straight with the battery in it. It's pretty sturdy. There you go. So tilts a lot of different ways. You can see how that could be really useful in a close environment where you might be using something with your hands and you may want to look at it a little bit closer with some light. Definitely serves that function. So let's talk about the lighting options here. This comes with 5 different modes. 3 of those modes are standard light, and the other 2, one is a strobe and one is an SOS. I'll do a light test in a second, but the first mode is a low mode, which is 5 lumens. Second mode is a medium, which is 50 lumens, and the high setting is 125. It's a pretty powerful amount of output for a little, 2A battery type light. Website says it could run for 65 hours on high. I don't know if that's completely accurate. I haven't really tested that out yet. But 65 hours on a AA battery, that's a pretty long time. Alright, so let's do a little bit of light testing. I'm going to turn this light off and show you kind of the 3 different modes. So this is about, 5 feet away. This is 5 lumens. 50 lumens, and that's 125. So basically this light has 3 standard settings: 5, 50, 125. It also comes with a kind of a built-in memory, like some other Fenix lights, where whatever setting you leave it on, and when you turn it off, it comes back to that setting. So here's off, turn it back on, it's on the highest setting. You can also go from standard setting to strobe by double-clicking quickly. So here, see, it's SOS. Here it's strobe, SOS. If I click really quickly, I go back to the standard setting. It's a hard press to get to the different lights within the standard setting. So hard press once, I get 50. Hard press twice, I get 125. So there you go. That's kind of the light test on this. So there's been a couple of reviews online on this light that talk about how this button is kind of hard to press. I haven't found that to be the case. It's actually relatively simple, I feel, to take it. Here's what I was saying: hard press changes the setting, quick press gets you to the strobing. Quick press again and go back to the standard setting. So this is about a 2-ounce light, 4 inches, 2 ounces, relatively small. You can tuck this in your backpack, strap it onto the outside of your pack. Tried it as a headlamp. Not really, it's kind of heavy for that. But anyway, so this is Fenix's MC10 Anglelight. So far, it's pretty cool. I think it's not, a flashlight you would use out, like you use a normal flashlight, but this is more kind of in close quarters, dark settings where you want a focused beam on something that you're doing, whether it's reading or you might be cooking some food out when you're going camping, that you need a focused light and you need something to stand up like this. That's where this light could be useful. It's also, I've used it as a reading light. It's been pretty good for that. So there you go. It's Fenix MC10. Thanks for watching.